Wednesday, March 14th. For the fourth time, China, a veto-wielding member of the UN Security Council, has blocked a move to designate Jaish-e-Mohammad chief Masood Azhar a global terrorist. An indication that China, even in the face of strong evidence, will not review its position came on Wednesday when Beijing said the solution that is acceptable to all sides is conducive to resolve the issue. On 3 previous occasions, China had placed what is called a technical hold on designating Azhar a global terrorist under the 1267 list. Following the Pulwama terror attack in which 40 CRPF men were killed, an attack the Jaish-e-Mohammad claimed responsibility for, a renewed attempt was made by key UN Security Council members, France, US and UK, to designate the Jaish chief an international terrorist. The United States had on Tuesday said Masood Azhar meets the criteria to be listed as a global terrorist, and failure to do so would run counter to the goal of achieving regional stability and peace.
I would say that the United States and China share a mutual interest in achieving regional stability and peace, and that a failure to designate Azhar would run counter to this goal.
Recently, China's Vice Foreign Minister Kong Shan-yu traveled to Pakistan and held talks with Prime Minister Imran Khan and Army Chief Bajwa and other officials. India on Saturday said all UN Security Council members were aware about the Jaish-e-Mohammad training camps and the presence of the terror group's chief Masood Azhar in Pakistan, and had urged them to designate him a global terrorist. The 1267 list is maintained by a committee established by the UN Security Council Resolution 1267. An individual or entity included in this list in the sanctions regime faces restrictions on their movement, financial penalties, and the freezing of their assets. Less than 2 months after it broke ties with the BJP over the contentious Citizenship Amendment Bill, the Assam Gana Parishad has joined hands with the Saffron Party once again. The bill, which seeks to grant citizenship to undocumented migrants who are Hindus, Buddhists, Sikhs, Jains, Parsis and Christians from Bangladesh, Afghanistan and Pakistan if they have lived in India for 6 years, saw widespread opposition in Assam and other northeastern states. The bill, though, lapsed after the government failed to get it passed in the Rajya Sabha. The BJP had won 7 out of the 14 Lok Sabha seats in Assam in 2014. Party General Secretary Ram Madhav on Wednesday said the BJP has finalized its alliances in the northeast, setting a target of winning at least 22 of the 25 Lok Sabha seats from 8 states of the region. The alliances have been formed under the Northeast Democratic Alliance, the BJP-led NDA's political coalition with regional parties of the northeast. All 8 states are presently either ruled by the BJP or its allies. On Monday morning, a blurry video of a crying woman begging some men not to harm her went viral after a Tamil magazine posted it on its website. The woman is thought to be one of several victims of a 4-member gang arrested in Pollachi, 45 kilometers from Coimbatore city, last fortnight. Since 2013, the men have been befriending women on Facebook and then sexually molesting them, Pollachi's Deputy SP K. Jayaraman said. In some cases, the men shot explicit videos of the women and used those to blackmail the victims. The gang's victims reportedly included college students, homemakers and working women in Pollachi. The political noise around the case intensified as DMK President M.K. Stalin alleged that officials of the ruling ADMK were trying to protect the men arrested in the case. Allegations that the AIDMK is pressurizing the authorities in the case have gained ground because A. Nagraj, one of the 4 men arrested for attacking the brother of one of the victims, is a member of the ruling party. Nagraj was let off on bail in 3 days. The investigation into the cases has now been transferred to the CBI. Nearly 50 people, including popular Hollywood actors Felicity Huffman and Lori Loughlin, have been found involved in one of the largest US college admission scams ever unearthed. US federal authorities say the scam involved various levels of bribes, phony tests, and doctored photos to help wealthy American parents get their children into Ivy League colleges like Yale and Stanford. In an operation codenamed Varsity Blues, law enforcement officials found 58-year-old William Singer and his Edge College and Career Network at the center of the scam they say began in 2011. Singer charged parents amounts between $1 to $2.5 million for services that included lying about their child having learning disabilities to earn additional exam time, staging photographs of the students playing sports, photoshopping children's faces onto the image of elite athletes downloaded from the internet to boast of exaggerated athletic ability, and arranging to have another person or a tutor take the student's exam. Parents were asked to choose test centers in locations controlled by Singer's company. Administrators in the centers took bribes to allow clients to cheat. Singer would agree with the parents beforehand what score they wanted the child to get, reported Reuters. Love your morning fix? Help support our journalism. Subscribe to Scroll Plus using the link in the description.